My channel. Thank you for joining me. Okay, today I have my all-new inbox system that I pretty much kind of created out of necessity. I was shopping my stash and I remembered that I had gotten these, and I love these little circle stickies. I saw them in MADYPLANS video. Hers were actually a little bit bigger and different colors, but I thought, oh, those are, super cute. And I had these, but the problem with these was they don't stick. Like, the paper is not sticky on them at all. So I didn't want to just waste them because, why waste perfectly good sticky notes if you can find a way to use them? So what I came up with was this new inbox system because of these little dots that don't stick. So let me show you what I have here. All right, so pretty much everything you'll need, sorry for the glare, is I'm going to show you, like, if this is something you want to recreate, everything you need is in this video pretty much. So you can get these sticky notes. I know that they have some on Amazon. They have them on Mochi and things. I don't remember the site. And then these white sticky notes here. They're just like kind of white transparent page flags. These come in a ton on Amazon. I think you can get like 400, 600, 800, something crazy like that. So I had these. And then your Brother P-Touch label maker. I use clear tape with white text for these. Okay, so here's what I did. So y'all know back when I had asked MADYPLANS to create a task card that was a monthly key, and this is like what she came up with, because when I use my monthlies I like to use a dot on them, but I don't always necessarily write what that dot means, so then I can just reference this. And this was something I think she added to her shop, I'm not exactly sure, but this was something I had came up with and asked her to do, and this led to pretty much me wanting a key for everything after that, so that I didn't have to always like write it down. And that's pretty much the basis of a task card system, is that you don't have to write it over and over and over. So what I did was created this key here for my monthlies and my weekly. And this is going to be part of my new inbox system. This is exactly what it's going to look like now. The cool part about this is they come in like different colors too in your packs, but this is the color scheme I've been using, and it kind of goes with everything, and I love these colors for fall. So basically what I came up with was to call, today, to buy, to do. Because they don't stick, all I did basically was take an adhesive roller and just rolled them on the back to stick, because these are not going to be removed. Then what I did was I created a corresponding color on each white page flag. So now I have a dot sticky key. So I have my monthly key, and then I also have my key for weekly and monthly if I choose to use this in my inbox system. So basically this inbox system now hosts all the keys that I have to what I'm going to be planning monthly and weekly, and I stick them here. And by the way, I love the way this looks. Like, I'm so excited with the way this came out and how cute it looks. All right, so then what I do is, let's say I need to call, right? I don't know, maybe like call my insurance company or something like that. All I have to do is lift the page flag, head over to my weeklies, which I love my weeklies. I'll use a blank one. All right. So then I just lay this down, and I know that I need to call such and such on this day. When I'm done with this, then all I do is lift it up and then stick it back in my inbox key right here. So that way you're not having to write things like over and over and over, because you know you're going to have to call and blah blah. Now I could have taken my label maker and wrote the same things on these dots that were on these dots, but I figured that's the purpose of what this key is, so why do it again and like waste the tape? That way they're just color coded anyway, and I already know what they mean. So I have my monthly dots and then my weekly and monthly dot, because I can use them on either spread if I want to. So basically that's what I did. Then in this section here is exactly what says my inbox. So this is where I would write things that need to get done, but not necessarily within that like certain time frame. So I love this little system that I came up with. It's very aesthetically pleasing to me, and I didn't have to waste my dots. The colorways on them are just so cute and so pretty and like totally go with my vibe right now that I didn't want to have to waste them. And I have so many of these that, you know, it makes it really easy to just kind of create something new out of like your necessity. Another way I like to use my inbox dot system is in correspondence with my task cards. So I know a lot of people get a little bit like, I don't want to say confused, but like they don't sometimes understand the purpose of a task card. Basically, it's just so you don't have to write. If you do something over and over and over each week, you don't have to keep writing it down. You can just use your task cards for that. So I wanted a way to incorporate my task cards with my dot system here, my inbox system. So what I do with this is I know each week I have to-dos, and to-dos is my dark brown dot. So when I flip to my weekly, I always do a header of a to-do. This will give me an alert right here because it's like a big brown dot that yes, you have things you have to do located here. I can take my task card and I know that I have to-dos on this day for sure. I've got to pay my storage and I've got to write a few other things to do. So then that way it's like a nice boom alert on your page like, okay, I have to-dos. Here's the days that I need to get them done. So I like it to kind of, I guess you could say, have things stand out that are important. So you know when you open up to your week that there's things you definitely need to get done or things that definitely need to get taken care of. So sometimes I put the dot over here, like down on the bottom, just so it's not like right on the page, you know what I mean? So I just have it down here. I think I have a page where I have one of my dots. Yeah, see, I have one over here. So I like them to stand out. That way I know exactly what's going on for the week. Some weeks you're probably gonna have multiple dots, obviously, if you're doing a lot that week. And I love these page flags because they just stick right back down. And I can easily pull these in and out to reference and know exactly what I have to do. And it's just a really pretty aesthetically pleasing way to have important things stand out on your pages other than just pen and paper. And I'm not really into stickers anymore. So this is just what I came up with to make it very aesthetically pleasing. Anyway, I've been using this system for about a week and a half now and I really love it. It's working for me, it's very operative, and it looks pretty. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I will link everything that I used in my Amazon store because I think you can find them there as well. But for now, I hope you have a great day. Stay safe.